With the 2024 SCAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament Championships in Shreveport, Louisiana on the campus of Centenary College, it's semifinal Saturday, the nightcap. We're here with the winners, Colorado College, picking up the win tonight, advancing to their fourth straight SCAC Women's Basketball Tournament final, winning today 57-52 over Texas Lutheran University head coach Katherine Auguste, along with junior forward center Zoe Tomlinson. Coach Zoe, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Coach, you came out and it was just an electric start from your group right out of the beginning. Zoe with a double-double in the first half. I know maybe you take that maybe a little bit for granted, but for all of us, it's remarkable to see. Just your thoughts on the performance tonight from your team and how proud you are to really, even when things sort of got tight at the end, to stay focused, stay resilient, and ultimately back in the SCAC title game.
Yeah, absolutely. Incredibly proud of our team. I mean, this was a huge matchup for us, and I think with TLU getting the two regular season ones, like our attention was really, really locked, and we knew we had to start strong, and that's exactly what we did. So huge shout out to the whole group.
Wire-to-wire victory tonight, Coach, and defensively to me is what really stood out. It felt like you created a lot of offense from your defense, and you really frustrated TLU and never allowed them to really get in a fluid rhythm game. You held them to 32.8% shooting, their second lowest field goal percentage on the season. What defensively was working well, and what were you trying to key in on coming in tonight that ultimately allowed you to be so successful on that end of the floor?
That's a great question. We are really trying to be super personnel specific, and I was so proud of the way our team locked in all week and just adjusted their mindset and knew what we had to do. So, yeah, the defense is leading to offense, which is fun.
Coach, all wins go in the win column the same, but maybe they don't all feel equal. Tonight, with your win, 100 career victories at Colorado College, a pretty special moment to reach that beautiful milestone. And it was fun to watch, your student athletes celebrate for you and with you. Just your thoughts on what that means to you and to get it in such a big moment on such a big stage. And now you have a chance to go after one-on-one and you keep playing tomorrow. What does it mean?
Well, thank you. All credit to our players on that one. I mean, they make it worth it. I feel like it's a privilege to get to coach. I absolutely love my job and I love my role. And so it was very fun to see you guys celebrate and have you have earned that. So all credit there.
And lastly, before we talk with Zoe, as I mentioned, double-double in the first half. She finishes with 22 points, 15 rebounds, 8 of 10 shooting. I think she's only missed 3 shots the entire weekend thus far since she's been here in Shreveport. Just your thoughts on what Zoe's meant, obviously so much this season, but coming in, ratcheting it up here in the postseason, her continued leadership and growth. What is it meant to coach her and see what she's done with this group?
I think you hit it. It's the leadership, it's the growth, it's the constant desire to make herself better. It's asking for film, it's asking for extra shots, and she really does it the right way, and that is really fun to watch and really inspiring for our team, and I know she shares that with them.
Zoe, for you individually, on your way back to your third consecutive SCAC tournament championship, fourth for the program, as Coach mentioned, this there wasn't lack in focus, I would imagine, having fallen to TLU twice during the regular season, and on top of that, an opportunity to get to that final tomorrow. Just speak to the team's focus coming into tonight. Did you feel like this was an opportunity that you were going to take advantage of, and ultimately, how was the group able to be so successful on the floor tonight?
Yeah, I think we definitely were really focused coming in. Obviously, we've lost to them twice. They're the only team that beat us twice this year, so we definitely really wanted to come in and play our best. We knew the team really well. Our coaches prepared us really well. We had a really strong scout. And I think just at the end of the day, we said we need to want it more, and we out-hustled. And I think our guards did a really good job handling their pressure, so props to them. But that kind of really brought it home for us.
To me, Coach talked a little bit about it, but watching you grow into sort of this leadership space where, these first couple of years, you're just trying to, it seemingly be the best basketball you can play on the floor. And then tonight, you look at that hard work pay off. Not only the success tonight, as I mentioned, 22 points, 15 rebounds, Elite 19 award winner, SCAC Player of the Year. We're just coming off of those announcements tonight. How much, I guess, speak to the hard work that you've put in, and how excited are you to see it paying off, and now with your team have a chance to fight for an SCAC title tomorrow?
Yeah, I think our team has a culture of hard work in the off season. We're always in the gym. We're always pushing each other to be better, whether it's pickup in the weight room. And so, I'm doing it with them. We're all making each other better every day, which is a blast. They're my best friends, so it's really fun to all get to push each other to be better. And I don't know, it's just kind of fun to pay off a little bit. I'm really excited to try and get the win tomorrow. Obviously, this is the third one, so we haven't won the first two, so I think we really want this one, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, Zoe, as you mentioned, a familiar space tomorrow against a familiar opponent, taking on Trinity once again, who won this afternoon and has been consistently, just like this team with CC, just so strong over the last couple of years. What has to change tomorrow as you kind of sort of turn the page and look ahead? What are sort of those conversations that you and your teammates are having, that's saying, okay, something's going to shift, something's going to be different, we can do this, but what is it going to take?
I think the cool thing about us for tomorrow is we know it's all about us. It's not really about who we're playing, but we know what we have to change about our game. We have to clean a few things up, just be very composed and focus on limiting turnovers. But I think the cool part is it's all about us. We know what we need to fix, and we're totally capable of it.
And finally, Coach, last couple of things here. First of all, both the men and women continue to dance into tomorrow. The men's program, of course, will be tipping off at noon. Just, how cool is it to represent CC, to have both programs into that final? Coach Conroe was so excited when I talked to him a few hours ago just about, representing CC and the Springs and being here together as a group. And I'm just interested in your thoughts on kind of that dynamic and how cool it'll be to, they were up in the stands cheering for you. You were there in the stands for their semifinal. Just how cool is that to have both programs represented in the championship tomorrow?
Honestly, it's everything. I mean, the synergy between the programs is incredible. Jeff, as a CC alum, and what he's done with the men's program in the last couple of years has been phenomenal to be a part of. He's a great colleague, and we just support and push one another along the way. So let's go Tigers.
Yeah, and finally, Coach, a similar question to what I asked Zoe. As I said, familiar space against a familiar opponent. You know this team well. You split in the regular season. I know a lot of respect goes back and forth between two programs. Just your thoughts on the matchup tomorrow and what you're looking forward to most about having an opportunity to potentially cut down the nets.
Honestly, just being better. Exactly what Zoe said. Like, we want to do us. We want to do it a little bit sharper, a little bit harder, and we're fully confident we can. And huge, really respect to the league, to Troy and his TLU staff, to Cam and his, to Stacy and Triner. I mean, so many people are doing great things this year. It's been a really fun season.
Colorado College Tigers picking up a win tonight in the semifinal Saturday nightcap, 57-52, to advance to tomorrow's SCAC Women's Basketball Tournament Championship, defeating TLU tonight. Again, head coach Katherine Auguste, along with Zoe Tomlinson. Zoe, again, another double-double tonight, 22 points, 15 rebounds, efficient 8 of 10 shooting. Coach, Zoe, congratulations and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.